Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Lauren. Thank you so much for watching. Don't mind my voice. This is a totally impromptu video. I was not expecting to film today. It's pretty late at night. I think I'm still gonna like upload this late at night even. So this one's for all the night owls out there like me. Hello. But also if you're watching this any other time, hello also. You also get a hi. Okay, anyway, today I'm so excited because I got this in the mail from Charlotte Tilbury. And I also got these little guys in the mail. I got 2 of the hypnotizing pop shots. I actually bought 3, but I bought the kind of taupey one later because it was sold out, and then it finally like came on more websites and like actually Charlotte Tilbury's website. So anyway, I'm so excited to use this. I got the Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette. This is in the Fair Light shade, and this is what it looks like. Ooh, it's shy, but it is so beautiful. I am so excited to use it. I want to try all of these things, so I might be doing a couple different eye looks, so we need to get started. But I guess I'll show you these. The outside packaging on these is absolutely beautiful. Like, I'm obsessed, and although these are so fucking expensive, I bought all this stuff. These are $34, okay? $34 for a single eyeshadow. But look at that color. I got the blue one. This is the shade Cosmic Rocks. I really just thought a lot of you guys would want to see what this looks like. I wanted to see how I feel like this compares to some indie shades. Like, is it actually special? Is it actually pretty? So I did buy this one, and there's actually a green one. Did you guys see that? It's only available, I think, on Charlotte Tilbury's website. I'm like tempted genuinely to pick up the rest of the shades, but we'll see. And then this one is called Rose Gold. So I did pick up a neutral. So far from just swatches, I'm so excited, but let's get started. I'm going to be using a lot of Charlotte Tilbury. I might speed some of this up so we can just get to like the fun parts, but I also wanted to show you guys some comparisons as well. I don't have the biggest Charlotte Tilbury collection. I forgot to put primer on first, honestly. So that's what this whole situation is. I'm not too excited. I have no idea how my skin looks because, again, I was gonna do makeup. It was just a rough day. We're not gonna get into it, but I can tell you that it's a complete and utter shock that I'm sitting here doing this today. I can tell you that much. And I don't know if the lighting is just like absolutely horrible. I know I look like I'm sitting in a haunted bedroom, but I promise it just looks that way. I do not believe that this bedroom's actually haunted. I don't believe so. I haven't had the experience yet. And I kind of hope to not, honestly, in here. I'd prefer not, honestly. That's just my style. I'm using the stick foundation, and I've like fallen back in love with this thing for Makeup Revolution. And to think, you know, because I hadn't used it in so long, it almost made me want to declutter it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's nice to kind of have some actual coverage. But it still looks like skin, and it's easy to blend out with a sponge if I want, or a brush if I want. And then whenever I need to add more, I can just target it exactly where I want it with the stick, which is so nice. I really just feel like that is such a good stick foundation formula. Naturally, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Cream Bronzer or Contour. I love this thing. I don't have a brush, so I'm just going to use a sponge, I guess. I'm like flying by the seat of my pants right now. I've been going a little bit more liberal with the bronzer and contour lately, and I swear it looks so good. Like, I love it. Doing a little bit of concealer, and I bring that down on my cheeks because I have like little dots of redness on both of them. I am gonna set with just a little bit of powder, so I don't know, I feel like that will be best when I go in with that palette. And just the center of my face, really. Okay, now for the palette. So the outer packaging has these like Charlotte Tilbury sees like the logo, but then it has the same outside that the limited edition Pillow Talk multi-glow thing was. So we have right here, this is the soft blush, this is the super glow, this is the super blush, and this is the multi-glow. So I am so excited. I'm going to give you some swatches really fast. Oh, so pretty. I am like beyond excited for the highlighters because the formula seems like it's going to be absolutely amazing. So here they are on the back of my fingers. That first blush is so pretty. So here they are swatched out. I feel like this is like so good for every day. I'm really happy with my decision so far to pick this blush palette up out of everyone. I really can see myself so far you know, I don't know. We'll see. I got to put this on first, but I do so far just having it in my hands, opening it, feel like it's something I'll use for a long time. I think I'm going to do the bright blush first because I'm going to do that with the neutral eye, and then we'll do the more neutral blush with the brighter eye. I think that will be good, but I'll overlap them where I'll still have the eye look of one on so you can kind of, I don't know, get the most ideas of the looks as you can. So bright pink blush. Let's go. There's a literal fuzz on my face. What the fuck? I really love a blushy look, and I know that if I had bought this blush palette only like honestly at the beginning of the year, I didn't love a blush color like this, but now I do, so I'm really excited for it. And both of them have like the slightest sheen, so they're not mattes, and I love that. There is no like kick up in the pan. It's very much like a baked kind of formula. It's kind of like gelée. I feel like it would work really well with natural brushes. If you're having a tough time picking it up on brushes, that's what I suggest, something stiffer or not synthetic. Okay, I absolutely love the way this looks. I'm gonna go in with the pink highlighter, I think, as well, or super highlighter, whatever it is. See what that looks like. Very pretty. Ooh. I think over that blush though, it's like perfect. You don't like see the base on it, and it does still highlight. I love that it doesn't have too much gold, and so far I like the shine as well. It's shiny without feeling powdery or like opaque. I don't really like those opaque highlighters. I recently have been retrying the REM Beauty, and that one just has like too opaque of a base for me to like it. I'll zoom you guys in. I should brighten it a little. So here we are. So pretty, such a beautiful flush. I'm gonna do my eyebrows really fast, and then we can move on to the eyeballs. Okay, no judging my freaking eyebrows, okay? It's late. It's late at night. I'm gonna prime my lids. I'm just gonna use this cream color from Sigma. I really want to test the rose gold one just on just a primer because I feel like that's how I'd want to wear it. And then I might add something in the outer corner. And then for the blue one, I'm so excited because I'm going to put that over a black or, yeah, I think a black cream shadow because it's that duochrome, and I really want to see if that's on the outer corner, kind of what it looks like. Okay, so here's the rose gold up close. It's not like they're pop shadows in other palettes. This is more opaque for sure. It has like a little bit of a base on it where it's a lot lighter when the light shines on it, and then in the dark, or when the light's not shining on it, you can see it has that kind of, that warmer rose gold base. So first I'm just going to take my finger, and these have little mirrors. I'm gonna just tap that on my eye. So this is it so far, nothing else. Beautiful one and done. Beautiful. I feel like it has just enough sparkle to be special, but not too much where you're kind of like, I don't know, it's too much for every day, I guess. Not that I think that because I love sparkle, but I kind of understand. Maybe people don't want super glitter all the time, and I feel like this is a nice in between. Definitely glam, but not like overdone. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm so excited for the taupe one that I picked up. I think it's called Smoky Quartz. So excited for that. I kind of think that the also like yellow gold one would look really pretty, that really warm one, and the green. I don't know, and then at that point I'm like, fuck it. We'll see though. We will see, and it's pretty interesting because I know these are expensive. I think this is where I was trying to go at the beginning, but I do feel like I'm gonna actually use them. So there's something about it that makes me feel like, well, at least I do feel like I'm gonna use these products, where sometimes with the palettes, like I end up not, you know? I kind of want to do the full eye and then add something so you can see what it fully would look like with no other product. I'm gonna use some liner from Charlotte Tilbury, just a bit. Oh Oh my gosh, so good. Mascara always just like locks an eye in for me. Just so much contrast that I need. So that's the eye look. I love it. Just a little bit of this shade from the Exaggerized Quad on the outer corner. So good. So easy as well. So that took me about 5 seconds. I am gonna add some brow bone highlight though, and I'm gonna use this shade. Alright, so here's the finished eye look. So simple. I don't know how much I love the brow bone and inner corner highlight. It's a little bit golden and not like too dark for me, but definitely not like super brightening. But I'll have to keep playing with it. Sometimes I need a little bit of time for things to really grow, but I don't hate it by any means, and I'm still excited to get it on my face. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see. Oh, such a pretty look. I'm gonna do my lips, just keeping it simple, lip liner and lip gloss. I might even add a little bit more blush. Ooh, look at that shine. Okay, look at this. So pretty. This is like what I love. I love it. But let's try to blush it up. I'm really gonna go in there. I love it. I really love it. Okay, so far first look, banger, like obsessed. Okay, now for the other colors. Okay, I'm gonna take this off with a makeup wipe, even though I don't want to because I look so fucking pretty, but let's see if we can get a little more intense. I'm just gonna take off really my cheeks. I guess I can do my nose too because I like to put blush on my nose. How cute is that? Natural blush. I'm even gonna like reprime. I'm really going for it here. If my makeup looks jacked up, it's definitely because I did this. It's definitely this step. Wow, fresh as new. I swear this is what everyone has to do to be able to actually review enough makeup. Like with what comes out, you have to do 1,000 looks a day to possibly do it. I don't know how the other people and channels do it. Their work ethic is something to be admired and awed at. I can tell you that much. Let's start with blush. I'm going in with the more neutral brown shade. Ooh, this one I'm really excited for as well. That's it on. It's definitely more pink looking than I expected. And I'm using a different brush. So it's a really pretty color and it is neutral, but it has a pink to it. It's definitely not as brown as I thought it was gonna be. I still love it. I think it's really pretty, but I do feel like that's a little bit different than what I was expecting. As for highlighter, I'm gonna do the golden one. Oh yeah, definitely gold, but very pretty. Not too yellow gold too, which I like. Okay, pretty. I definitely think if I like wet my face or go on when my foundation isn't set, I might get a higher shine. So I'm going to play around with that, but I want to do my eyes. So I'm going to change up my eyes now. I think I'm just going to be delicate and gentle and not really remove my mascara too much. I hope that doesn't bother you. I really genuinely try not to do this super often because my eyes are just so sensitive, but I have just enough stuff that I'm like, it's worth it. It's worth it. I'm gonna get some on my under eye though. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of concealer. And of course, I'm gonna prime again. I mostly love this step just so I have like a clean base to work on. I love this look too though, just like a clean lid. So nice. Okay, Cosmic Rocks, it's time to do your thing. So this is it. It looks really teal here, but it does have a purple look as well. It's a beautiful formula. It has a little bit of like a gray base on it, and then it has like a purpley pink shift. I'll try to put in a swatch so you can see the shift. I am excited. I think if you were someone who wants luxury, but you do like something with a little bit more pizzazz, this is right up your alley. Can you get indie shadows that are this or better? For sure. But I would say that this is not like Natasha Denona Trio Chrome Duo Chrome. You know what I'm saying? It's like way better than that. It's like it's good. Okay, but I think first, or maybe I'll try, I do want to try this actually. No, I'm going to do it. There's other days and other ways to wear it. So I'm going to zoom you in. I'm going to use this stick. This is the shade Black Diamonds, and it's the color stick. I'm going to put this in the outer corner. You know, you just never know where a day's going to go. Did I think I was going to be smudging black cream shadow on my eyes tonight? No, but I am so glad I am. I'm gonna blend that out. I just want at least somewhat of a base going on, but I kind of wanted it a little bit cat eye. That was my vision. But I probably should have done one eye at a time because I'm really having to blend. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there for now. Not sure it's super even, but whatever. I just want a portion of my eye to have some base and then another portion to not, so I can see the difference. And now I'm just gonna pat it on with my finger and see how it goes. Kind of reminds me of the Cleona shadows, honestly. A little less maybe glittery, but I'm telling you, very like, I'm surprised. I'm kind of shocked because it's Charlotte Tilbury, you know? This is pretty strong. And I'm going straight over the base. Taking a clean brush, at least for now, and I'm just blending out the edges. I do have some fallout right here, but look at this like grungy eye. I'm like obsessed. I'm gonna put some more black. I think it needs it. I mean, is this not like leather jacket girl at the bar vibes? I love it. And I really love how that black just kind of layered over. It has its own kind of sparkle going on to it, but I'm pretty into that. I did bring a navy liner. I'm gonna use that just to get a little bit more precise. Not sure I love this, but we'll see. I love this eye. So pretty. This one's not quite doing it, but what are you gonna do? For my brow bone, I'm gonna use the gold again. I don't know if that's the right choice, but this is definitely, I feel like, the better eye. I don't know why. Okay, I ruined this eye, I feel like, trying to fix it, but here is the look. I added a little more mascara as well. It is so sultry, so beautiful. I'm pretty into it. For how fast I created this, I mean, I was going for something smudgy, but it's beautiful, and I'm really happy that this has such a nice like shift on it. You can't see the purple too much, but I love the teal that this shines. And I almost was scared to get the blue because I know I'm not super into color, but I do think it's a really special shade. Like, it's very beautiful. But let me zoom out so you can see everything. Oh yeah, pretty dark, pretty dark. Well, I hope you enjoyed this late night adventure with me. I am really glad I got these things on my eye. Sometimes it's just so fun to just dig in, play around, try stuff. I'm really happy I did it. So you'll have to let me know what you think. So far, my thoughts, beyond happy, so excited. Like, exactly what I thought they would be, which is great. And also, I really feel like these are things that come summertime, I'm still going to be excited to use, still going to have like value to me. Like, I know that sounds bad, but sometimes, you know, once the newness wears off, things don't have value, and I try to find things that are gonna have value outside of just being new and shiny, you know? And I know that sounds crazy again for $34 freaking single eyeshadows, but really I feel like the case is nice and heavy. The outside is beautiful. The inside is beautiful. I love single shadow looks. Like, these are stunning, and I am tempted to pick up the other shades, like, honestly. So if you want to see all the shades, let me know, because maybe that'll help me decide if you want to see me swatch them, or even let you know which ones are worth it. I have a feeling like, how can these be limited edition for holiday? Seriously, like, I think these are going to be really popular for some reason. I hope that they aren't limited edition. I hope that they like fake us out on that one, honestly, because I think they're really nice. As for the blush palette, same thing. So happy. I think I'm gonna get a ton of use out of this. Definitely gonna pair these with my cream blushes, and I'm really excited with the highlighters. I think they look really nice, but I am excited to play around with them. Different brushes, setting my face, having powder, using a spray, all of it. But so far, I think it's a really good pickup. Same things, like, I don't think that this is gonna feel old in 6 months. I think I'm just gonna like love it even more, and that makes me so excited. But let me know your thoughts, and if you are interested in the single shadows, let me know what shades you're interested in, because I am like really intrigued by the green. Now that I have the blue, I kind of want to know. Like, I gotta know. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the demo and trying stuff on, and other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.